All right, we're going. So last time you guys had beaten the Kragmaw tribe of goblins and rescued the dwarf Gundren Rockseeker, and you were planning to head out of the forest, and not sure exactly where you're gonna go next. So we can start there. There was one comment or a thing that Harbeck said that didn't really get addressed, but I wanted to deal with that part of the conversation. So when Harvick came back from the fight, the first thing he said was, "Gundren, how come you didn't tell me you didn't have a brother?" or something like that.
Yeah.
And then we kind of got off talking about something else, but I wanted to
He said he's
address
off
that.
in the wood. Yeah.
So when Harvick said that, Gundren says, "I do have two. I have two brothers. Did you? Why did you see one of them?"
Well, now we thought we did, but now we know it's the shape changer.
Oh, there was a shape changer there,
Yeah.
and he looked
And we
like
need
my.
to
He
do
looked.
and I would like to do a history roll or whatever you call it to find out more about shape changers. There's one of them running around loose.
Okay, roll your dice. Roll a history check, yeah, and we'll see.
Okay, how do I do history check? I go to what?
It's
You
just
first
your
you roll
history
a
Or
skill.
it says history.
Yeah, yeah.
roll a 20.
Roll a 20 and then add.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled an 18 plus 3, so 21.
Okay, that was. I was gonna make it a little more difficult, but that was a quite good roll. So, uh, you know that there are a couple different kinds of creatures that can change shapes. Tell me what do you recall about the one that you saw?
That he could, well, you could do it immediately, and he was able to do it partially. But he could change his hand into something without changing the rest of his body.
Mm-hmm.
He could do it instantly.
Okay.
And I'm not sure about mass, but if everything was about the same size, it doesn't look like he can get smaller or larger like Casey can. At
Okay.
least for
Cool.
what I saw.
Good observations. Okay. So you know that there's a race called a changeling, and you know that there's another kind that's more of a monster called a doppelganger.
How do you spell that?
Doppelganger.
Can you
Like
write
a
it,
beer.
can you write it down?
You know that doppelgangers have a kind of monstrous looking base form. So the the claw hand of the dwarf reminds you of that from what you've heard. So you suspect it might be a doppelganger.
Okay.
Um,
If
did you want more information on the doppelgangers?
you've got it, yes.
Okay. Okay. So because you rolled a 21, which is pretty high, I'm gonna let you know. So doppelgangers are basically like monsters, and as opposed to changelings, which are more like humans.
Okay.
Um, and you know that doppelgangers have an ability to um read others' minds to a certain degree to kind of predict what they're going to do.
Okay.
And they also are able to turn into creatures that they have seen.
Oh. I've got a good idea then. Just for future reference,
Yeah.
Okay.
in the game, if at any point this changeling is there trying to
Am
It's
I?
a doppelganger.
the doppelganger, if the doppelganger happens at some point to be claiming to be one of us, and there's a dispute, like if there's two there, we should have some sort of a signal, like putting your finger in your ear or something beforehand, so you can do it quickly, so we'll know who's who.
Okay.
What? Put your hand on your head or do something.
Oh, pick it. What do you want to do? Pick your nose? What do you want to?
Well,
Or we could do
Harvick
the-
does
what
that
it
all
is.
the time.
Or we could do the
Yeah,
peace.
exactly. We would never know.
Or we could do the peace sign.
Okay.
That's
A
good.
quick flash the quick peace sign to designate who's one of us.
So then, am I a changeling because I can change into animals and stuff?
No, it's the changeling is their race, so you're a human.
Okay.
Druids can change into animals because of like nature magic, but a doppelganger or a changeling, their like physical bodies actually like changing. I guess it's magical also, but
So Harbeck is explaining all this to us.
he's I'm letting him know what he knows. Do you want to share all that with them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I mean, we
Yeah, that
Another
makes more
question.
sense. We should make sure that we say that, but yeah, we
Okay,
were
now,
assuming that you shared it.
Now, with that, if I had cast the divine sense spell then, and it started, I've known that there's something wrong there because I'm supposed to be able to tell good and evil.
You know that the doppelgangers don't fall under the categories that that spell works with,
Okay,
so they wouldn't have helped.
I wouldn't have learned anything.
I'm surprised he wouldn't show up at least as evil.
Actually, in the monster manual, they're listed as neutral, but
Okay.
I think
They're not a
think-
fiend then. They're not celestial or a fiend then, right?
they're not that. They're
It says I can do
listed as
undead,
a
fiends, and
medium.
celestial.
They're a medium monstrosity.
Okay.
That sounds like Harbeck.
I did a
Now,
sketch.
would a paladin count as celestial?
No, it's a race. That's like an angel,
Paladin's
basically.
not a race. You can be any race. Can be a paladin.
Yeah, no, I'm saying paladin is a class and celestial is a race.
Okay.
Okay.
Celestials are basically angels.
Okay.
I want to be
okay.
an angel.
So I posted a picture of Darius there. I sketched
Okay.
just for fun. Okay, so Harbeck tells everyone that he thinks it was a doppelganger and that he knows doppelgangers can change into creatures that they have seen that are about the same size as them. So that worries Gundren because Gundren thinks that means that this guy has seen his brothers. And he doesn't know why he would have seen his brother. And now he's worried about where his brothers are. Last time he saw them, they were at Wave Echo Cave. And he had left there with the map. And they were supposed to stay and protect the place. So he says, where are you guys thinking of going next? Because I would like to get back to Phandelver and then head for Wave Echo Cave to look out for my brothers.
Okay.
Can I ask a question? Can we buy healing potions in town at the Phandelver?
I think that
Sister, what's her name?
I think sis, yeah, she gave you like a couple, but she didn't have many, and the general store doesn't sell them.
Okay.
We could.
If you go to a bigger city, you can find shops that sell potions, but Phandelver's too small to have something like that.
I think we told that wizard to make us some.
He's like going to prison in Neverwinter though.
Okay.
He actually, I listened to that episode recently. You were like, "Hey, I want you to make me potions." He was like, "Okay, if you leave me here for a couple of weeks, I could make them for you." And you were like, "Never mind."
Yeah.
Okay. So
There's nothing useful we can get at town, basically. Then.
Phandelver's doesn't have much for you for equipment from now. Just basic stuff.
Harvey was thinking about having the smith make him caltrops.
I think that was something they had already actually.
Okay.
At
the cloister.
Yeah, I don't remember. I had written it down actually.
Either the cloister.
Has them.
Okay. That's a good thing to have.
Who has them?
The smithy.
Can make them.
Okay, they can make them. What about a pila?
A what?
Pilum. Pilum is singular. Pila is plural. It's a javelin that the Romans used. It's got a really soft head, so when it hits a shield, it sticks in. And the idea is it breaks off so that you can't use your shield because you got this heavy javelin stuck in it.
Okay, so it's like for disarming, kind of.
Disarm shields.
That's not something that's in D&D, but we could come up with something like we could come up with a javelin that also had a DC check for like a strength check they had to do to hold on to their shield or something like that.
Okay.
But that'd be kind of a custom thing that we could make up if you really want to have it.
Not that important.
Well, what's cool about
it's not a something in the game.
What's cool about those they're made to be not flexible, but a mild unheated steel.
Right, yeah, those are the ones.
So after you did that, you could pull it back out and straighten it.
Well, I'll say in Phandelver, there's nobody who can make weapons, so the smith he doesn't really know how to do.
But that's what's so cool about one of those. Any smithy could make it. All you had to do is tell them, because it's totally mild steel. So all it is a rod with a flattened end on it.
Okay, let's do. I mean, okay, we'll deal with that when we get to town, because we're in the
We'll
middle
do
of
that when we
forest
get to
now.
town. I agree.
Okay.
So yeah, I was just gonna mention if it's something like that from history, it doesn't mean Rokus knows that because he lives in a forest.
Yeah.
So we have to do some history checks and such things to see if your guys know all these things. Like when you did the fire bombs, I figured that was kind of basic, but even that, like, it might not be something that everybody knows.
My boss was a history buff. My mentor, and he taught me
We'll see
everything.
Your intelligence is like -1, so I don't know.
I thought elves were supposed to be clever. Gee.
Not this one. Okay, so basically Gundren is kind of freaking out a little bit. He wants to go back to town, but he also knows you guys are doing stuff. He's not sure what to do mentions possibly having Darius take him back and letting you guys go to do other things, and wants to know what you guys think.
But
Why does he want to go back to town?
He's just really worried about his brothers have been.
And he'd want to go to the cave with us then, if that's the case, wouldn't he?
Yeah, but well, he doesn't. He wants to get back to town first, but he's not sure.
he's totally useless.
Yeah,
There's
he
no
can't
point
fight,
taking
so-
him to the cave.
Yeah, he doesn't really want to go to the cave. He wants to find out what's going on at the cave.
And the only thing I had brought up is Thunder Tree is fairly close by, and if we went there and then back, it'd be way less out of the way than it would be to go there as a separate trip.
Are
Yeah,
we
it-
at full power? Are we all at full power?
Yeah, you finished.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Did we do the long rest? Can't remember
I'm
actually.
not sure we
Actually, we might not have. Between
we did.
the now and the rest, I want to practice my lock, pull my
Okay.
lock out and mess with it.
Okay, hold on. So
Because we left with the dark elf went in one direction.
You want me to? What time of day is it?
I think it's still it might be morning.
So on here, on my last note, I put day 18 fought a second patrol and rescued Gundren, then attacked the castle.
On day 19, we did it at like 6 in the morning. Day 19, we attacked at 6 in the morning.
Right. So we probably finished that fight pretty early in the day.
Yeah. But I wrote attack castle, and then I wrote day 19 get up at 6 a.m.
And that's when we went back to we went back, and that's when they had the elves on the roof and on the thing. And
Yeah.
I did know about the goblins on the roof. I did report about them when
Okay.
I went in the morning. Yeah. So it's either early morning or lunchtime or something like that. Day 19.
How do you have your characters right now? Are they healed?
Nope. When we left, the shift changer went in one direction, and the owl bear went in the other direction.
Yeah.
And
I'm just trying to. I can't remember.
I don't think we have had our long rest yet, because I think there's still plenty of time in the day.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you. So. I just couldn't remember if we did a short rest or how we ended the last session there. I guess we just stopped, right?
Got all my
Yeah.
hit points, so we must have done a short rest.
I feel like we did something. You must have done a short rest.
Yeah.
Did you? How about your sheet for Rokus?
Rokas shows. Hold on. I got my. I have my hit points, but I don't have all my spell slots.
Okay, I think we did short rest. All right, I'm gonna say we did the short rest and you guys are healed up. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's what we did. So let's play from there. So you guys can't really do a long rest until the evening.
Right.
Okay,
Now-
so you're healed up, but you don't have all your spells.
No, sure
Okay.
don't.
Okay.
Would we be able to get Thunder Tree today?
Okay, let me check. It's about as far to Phandelver as it is to Thunder Tree.
So that's 2 days.
I think so. Yeah. Let me get my thing here.
Now I forget what the quest was in Thunder Tree.
You didn't have much important to do in Thunder Tree. Just someone told you that there's a druid
The
there
druid.
who
Read off.
yeah, because they wanted you to. They thought he might help you get to the castle which you just attacked, and or the cave if you couldn't retrieve the map.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's not super necessary for you guys at the moment.
So we could get
But
we could get halfway. Go ahead.
the other thing was one of the people you rescued. I think it was. They said they couldn't pay you a reward, but they knew of where a heirloom was in Thunder Tree that would be worth some money that you could dig up. So that's about it. You don't have a super urgent reason to go to Thunder Tree. Just those two.
I think we should all go back to Phandelver, and then we could find out about Gundren's brothers, and if we want to buy some supplies for our next adventure, and check on the town, see how it's doing. How do you feel about doing that?
Yeah, if we can get halfway there today.
Okay.
I'm looking for where I put the time for that.
Now, did the owlbear or the other guy head in the direction we're going to be going?
The owlbear did.
The owlbear ran off to the southwest, yeah, which is sort of in the direction you want to go.
And the doppelganger or the black elf, I don't know which, went in the other direction. They went east.
I vote we go
So,
south so that we're less likely to run into the owlbear.
Why are we going south?
because we're going back to
Phandelver.
Okay, we're going to Phandelver.
Phandelver.
Where's that on the map? See
It's
Thunder Tree.
South. It's south of where we were.
It's like right on the hills. West of where it says Sword Mountains.
Wait, maybe I have the wrong map then. Okay, in the map I'm looking at, it's got Thunder Tree sort of in the middle.
Yep.
There's Neverwinter Wood to the north, and then Sword Mountains to the south.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to the east of Sword Mountain.
West.
west. Yeah.
It's Phand.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. I see it.
Where the hell did I write this thing?
Okay.
Now, we got a hold of the map. We got what's his name's head.
Yeah. Which way would we be going then?
We're going to be heading.
Due south.
Okay. We want to go to Phandelver?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, it took you 2 days to get up here.
Yeah.
Now, looking at the map, where is the cave?
You talking about Wave Echo Cave?
Yeah, the one that's in the
So the map, the magical map you have, it doesn't look like a map. You can't really just see where it is. It doesn't really. It's more like telling you a story of how to get there. And the map changes depending on where you are. So it's not like a physical map that you can see where.
Okay.
It's more like a treasure map with weird directions. So you're not sure. Looking at it from where you are, it tells you which way to go from where you are right now, which is
What does it say right?
Right now it says it looks like it's pretty much telling you to go back to Phandelver. It's
Okay.
pretty much south.
Let's
Okay,
do
well, I
that.
might as well go to Pangolin then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus,
Okey-doke.
there's the miners' trail. The miners might have some idea about it.
Okay.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
off to. So we're off to Phandelver.
We're
Yeah.
off to see the wizard.
Okay. So Rokus, roll a survival check, and I think you get a +7 instead of +5 because you're in the
Okay.
forest.
I got a 17 plus 7.
24.
24.
Okay, so you're I think you didn't do as well when you were coming into the forest, from what I remember. But you do a good job, and you managed to get everyone out of the forest. I think that only takes like half of a day.
Okay. Because we camped on the edge of the forest. That's where
Right.
we got to.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So you head south and you get to the edge of the forest by the afternoon, basically.
Okay.
All right. When you come out, Icy and Rokus do a nature check.
Nature check. 19.
I got 19 as well.
19. Do I have something plus on
You
nature?
should have
Let me
nature. I don't know if you have a.
I have a +2, so I have 21.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Nature. Nature, I have +2.
All right.
So I have 21.
Both of you can tell by the way the wind is moving and the smell of the air that it's gonna rain probably tonight. It might rain tomorrow, but you're pretty sure it's gonna rain.
Well, we're most of the way, half of the way to Phandalin already. You want to guys just keep going and then stop with time to make shelter in case it rains tonight?
That sounds good. So we'll be on the north side of the road.
We should be getting close to getting to the road.
Yeah, but you can't get to all the way to the road today.
Okay. Well, let's
So
look
I
for.
think, but it's open field there we're at the edge of the forest, right?
Yeah.
Let's cut some material to take with us to build a shelter.
But do we want to be in an open field, or do we want to stop here near the edge of the forest and build? I'm good with whatever you decide.
Can we take enough stuff to build a shelter?
Take stuff. You already left the castle.
No. I meant cutting.
The trees down and stuff like that, and branches to cover it up.
Leafy branches.
and poles. Make poles.
I've got a blanket. If we had some poles, I got a blanket we could put over that.
Okay, I think
think-
Harvick also kept an axe or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have a great axe.
But you could also
We can
do
do a few rolls to see how much stuff you can gather and how well you do it. But yeah, you can try to gather things to make a tent or some sort of shelter, because you don't have any. You haven't bought a tent or anything like that.
Yeah, we can make a lean-to.
Okay, cool.
Hold on, I threw my die and it bounced into the netherworld.
What's an alms box?
That's for. I think it's the donation box for the priest.
Why is it called adventuring gear? What do I do with it?
I think that's just part because you're that's in your inventory right now. Alms box.
Yeah. It
I think
says
it's just because you're religious. You're a religious character, so you have some priestly background. So you have a box for taking donations. I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
You get to extort people for alms then?
I mean, you've been to church, right? Alms for the poor.
Dice for Richie. I mean, Rokus.
Well, it's not for Rokus, right? Because
No, he's trying to find his dice.
yeah. I just mean Rokus doesn't have dice, so it is Richie in this case.
There it is.
Okay.
Jeez.
Richie, do you want me to tap my machine for you?
Rokas can't count to 20. Is that the problem?
No,
I'm-
he can't find
I'm
his
back.
dice.
Hi.
I've made like a little space to roll the dice where they couldn't go off, and I used my one of the pieces to write with. Okay, I got another 19.
Okay, so you wanted to roll for making
To
your shelter.
Yes.
So I think first we should go with Harbeck should do a strength check on his chopping of wood first.
Okay, so what I go to. I don't see where's strength.
Strength is just your
It's up.
Oh, here it is. I see
basic
it. All right.
number, the basic strength number.
I see it. It's +4. It says +4 at the top and 19 at the bottom.
Yeah, +4 is what you want to add on your dice roll.
A 20.
20 total.
I said that's the dice I use.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I roll an 8 +4. That's 12.
You don't need
okay.
to be strong to do that.
Well, I don't have. It's either strength or dexterity, so
Okay,
like it's a physical thing he's doing. So
I'd be more dexterity than strength.
Carrying shit?
No, making the shelter.
Chopping wood.
I was saying
I
for
thought we were just
cut.
getting stuff to carry.
Yeah, I was saying that he's gonna cut some pieces of wood for you guys to use.
Yeah,
So that involves strength, and he's using an axe,
but
which is a strength weapon.
what I envisioned doing though was cutting little saplings to make poles. That wouldn't be strength; it'd be dexterity. Now, if you had a whole bunch,
that's not dexterity. That's still strength. It's just that it's very easy, so you don't need to roll a high number.
Oh, okay.
Because you're using an axe to cut something. That's strength. Dexterity is like weaving the things together.
Okay.
So, 12 is enough to do that. That's not a super difficult thing. But yeah, if you had rolled a 1, then you would have not been. You wouldn't have been able. You've been like ruining everything that you cut or something.
Chop my toe off.
Yeah, or something like that.
Or the axe was dull.
Yeah. So anyway, it's so he does find that it wasn't difficult. So you find saplings and you cut them. So now you have the wood that you need. What's the next thing you wanted to do?
Now we have string and a blanket. That should be enough for a lean-to, shouldn't it?
Sure. So Rokus rolled a 19.
Yeah.
So add your dexterity on that.
Dexterity. I don't see it.
It's up in the
It's
Oh,
just
it's
your
at the
main
very
stat.
top. There we go. Dexterity's +3.
So
It's
22.
22.
Okay, so you're pretty easily able to use the string and strips of the wood and things like that to weave things together and attach things to one another so that you can make a decent little shelter. So you can take that with
Cool.
you or camp where at the edge of the forest.
Okay.
It's only like afternoon now, so
We can. You guys want to head out in and just see how far we can get, and then we'll stop. Plenty of time to set up camp and make
Um,
our little.
I'd say keep going till either it gets to be sunset or it starts to rain. If it starts to rain, we might as well just camp out.
Well, we don't want to set this thing up in the rain, so if it looks like it's
That's what I'm
really
saying. It starts to rain. If we see it's couple drops hit, that type of thing, then we'll just stop and set camp up. That's what I
Okay.
would suggest.
From your previous nature check, which was pretty high, you'll be able to figure out when it's a good time to stop.
Yeah.
okay. Sounds good.
Forward we go.
Okay, cool. So you continue on until early evening, and then sun hasn't gone down yet, but you think you probably stop only about an hour earlier than when you would normally stop to start setting up.
Setting up camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you only travel about 23 miles instead of 24. Or
Okay.
sorry, that's not exactly right, but
And now we're still not on a trail or anything.
yeah, you're still out in the grasslands. As you approach, you see. So when you're starting to set up camp, you see there's a kind of a dried up creek bed to your south. On this side, there's a hill, but on the other side, it's flat. But the creek or riverbed is about 20 feet across.
How deep is it?
Well, if it's going to rain, it's going to fill up.
I'm not camping in an arroyo.
No, I just want to know how deep it is. How deep is
It's about.
the creek bed?
I guess it's about 15 feet deep
Okay.
at the middle.
Okay. So from the hill, can you see into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so it's to your south, so you'd have to cross over it in the morning.
Oh, okay.
If it rains there, it's going to be a river there the next morning. Would we be able to get across it before the rain starts? If we kept going?
Oh yeah, it's not far away, so you could easily get across it now.
I'd say get on the other side of it before, if that has a chance of flooding, if it's going to rain.
Yep, I'm up for
I
that.
would say quick run across, get across it and then camp.
That sounds good.
Yep.
Okay. So
Good plan.
the place on the other side is not as great for camping. It's just flat. But yeah, so let's see. Do a perception check.
Perception check.
All of us?
Yeah, everybody.
Okay. Perception. I got
I
plus
did-
5, so it might be an 18 total. 13 plus 5.
Okay,
My
18.
total is 9.
9 for Icy.
Yep.
Okay. And Harvick?
I rolled a 1 and I've got a -1, so I'm 0.
He's
I
looking in the
have no
sky.
idea what's going on.
He's
And we
looking at.
listened to him to cross the river.
That was a good idea. Even dummies get a good idea occasionally.
Oh, this is perception. So looking around, not so good at that part. All right, hold on.
But I did pretty good.
I heard chopping down the trees.
What was yours, Rokus? 18.
Yeah.
The area that you are in to camp. You look around to try to make sure it's suitable, and you find a pretty good place because of Rokus's checking. You don't find any.
Over here.
You don't find. Yeah, Harvick suggests that you go into this nasty hole in the ground. There's like a rock that's like really, really pointy. He's like, we should sleep on this. Rokus is like, no, I think we should go over to this side.
Where it's flat and soft.
Okay, so yeah, you find a good place to rest, and you don't find anything weird about the ground or anything like that. There's nothing to worry about.
Okay. I'm
So
gonna set up my hunter's trap and the tripwire between us and the ravine.
And I'll help set up the shelter with Harvick and Darius.
Okay. So you guys are able to set it up, and before it starts raining, and everybody has a shelter to get under.
All 5 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gundren's got to sleep out in the rain.
I'll say Gundren helped you guys out with you guys showed him how to do the weaving. So Rokus led the enterprise then, and he followed along. So he made his own with your help. Okay, cool. So it starts to rain, and it's starts off as pretty like light rain, but it does get pretty heavy after a while. But you're able to stay relatively comfortable in your little shelters.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to do your night watch now?
Okay.
If it's really dark, I would suggest that instead of starting out like we usually do with Icy, have Icy when dawn starts to come again.
Okay,
He
cool.
hasn't got night vision.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I would switch.
Actually, and Darius is also human, so he can't see well either.
We'll
And
let
it's
them-
definitely dark because it's clouds overhead and it's raining.
Okay, so
What happens if I don't get a long rest?
You don't get any of your spells back, and
Yeah, you don't.
Have you got
Your health is already full, right?
Yeah.
You just wouldn't get spells back. I don't even
I
know if you
suggest,
used
I
any.
suggest that I and Rokus
Double shift or something.
yeah.
Okay, you could do that.
what I can
And
do.
he sleeps less. He meditates only 4 hours, so.
Yeah, I can get a full thing and still be decent on watch.
Also, like, taking... taking watch on your rest, it doesn't really, you won't really have a penalty by doing a double watch, so it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the long rest, oh, I'm pretty sure it just says not doing strenuous things and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. It could be things like just reading or eating or.
Yeah, I can't remember the details for the short rest and long rest, but I think at least for this case, we'll say it's fine. You can do a double watch and not take any
Okay.
penalties.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll say we'll divide it into 4 sections. Your 8 hours. So 2 hours each. So let's roll for the first 2 hours. Harbeck and Ruckus.
And that's
That's perception, is that right?
perception.
Yeah. I want a perception check.
Okay, I got a 16.
That's total.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2, I get a -1. That's 1.
Mm.
Good job with
Got
that.
much better.
Good job with that dark vision.
Twice as perceptive as I was. Actually, I'm infinitely better last time than I was.
All right. So we're depending on Ruckus's 16. Sounds like.
Your dice is rigged. Get to a 10, I'm going to buy some glasses.
All right. So, Ruckus, you still see something in the the night
Is it where? What direction?
to the north, where the river
Okay.
is.
Where the ravine?
Yeah, the rain is filling it up, starting to get muddy and the water's rising.
Yeah.
The rain actually gets heavier for a bit. It's pretty much a downpour. And you start noticing some movement from the mud.
Okay. I nudge Harbeck into a wakefulness and point at it. and point at it.
Okay. So it's not easy to see, but you do start to see some like humanoid forms that are kind of like, you can start to see it's like actually trudging through the water, coming across the river to you guys. It's about
Okay.
It's pretty much on your side of the river now.
How many feet away?
About 80 feet.
80 feet. Is it just one?
You notice one, and then you see some movement to the sides, and there are more than one. There are a few. Let me do a roll for that. There are 4 of these figures.
Well, I've never encountered anything in this place that wasn't out to get us. So I think I'm going to take out.
Why don't we yell out, stop, or we'll shoot?
Okay, I'm going to ready an action.
All right. What's that action?
I'm going to have my bow ready and my hail of thorns.
All right. Are you gonna wake up your sleeping companions?
I'm yelling as loud as I can to if you come
Okay.
forward any more. I'm doing it in all the languages I have.
All right, cool.
Common, dwarvish, and goblin, and if you do not stop, we are going to fire.
Okay.
I'm getting my javelin ready.
Okay. So I see you wake up.
Yep.
Is there anything you want to do to prepare?
I'll get my flame ready because then I can.
Well, that doesn't take readying, but sure.
Yeah, I'll have it so that I can see them and have it ready to throw.
Okay, so let's roll initiative. I want to do a little bit of, I want the rain to affect the situation. So I think that would make it harder to do ranged attacks. Would you guys agree with that?
You're the DM.
No, I just mean
Yeah.
like as someone who's done archery and things in real life. Like
Any
doing
target.
archery during a downpour sounds difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't help.
So let's just do. I'm thinking like we could do a roll to see whether or not you get disadvantage, or should they get a higher armor class?
It wouldn't help their armor class. It's
No.
Well, the armor class.
it's
armor
your
class-
accuracy that's gonna be affected if once it hits something.
Well, the thing is, armor class. You get up on armor class for ability to dodge and also for like hiding behind things.
Oh, okay.
So it's not really your armor. Armor
Gotcha.
class just stands for like difficult to hit. So I think that's probably the best way to do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say they're getting a +2 for their armor class from the rain at a long range, but only at long range. So if you're doing melee attacks, that their AC will be normal.
Okay.
Sound good? Sound reasonable?
Yeah.
Okay. Because normally a +2 AC is what you get with half cover. Okay, so now I should do the initiative for the monsters. Alright, Harvick, what's your initiative?
14 minus 1, 13.
13. Okay. Icy.
My total was 20. 18 plus 2.
Nice. Ruckus.
Was 11 plus 3, 14?
Okay. Darius is 20 plus 1, 21.
You got a natural 20? That's good, isn't it? Or does it really
doesn't matter for. It's kind of a waste on initiative, actually.
Shit.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything special. Alright, so Darius goes first. Then Icy. And one of these guys. Ruckus, what's your max range?
150 feet.
Okay, so you said before that you had prepared an action,
Yeah.
but I guess it's fine. Well, I'll let you do yours. Harvick, you don't really get one exactly because they're not going to be close enough for you to do your action, like throwing the javelin.
I thought you said they're 80 feet away.
Yeah. Oh. What? Yeah. What was the? Sorry, I forgot. You wanted to do disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How much was the range for that again?
120.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'll let you all take a try before we actually start the turn order. So let's have Darius. Well, I'll use the turn order, but these are like free attacks, kind of, at 80 feet. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Darius with the javelin. 18 to hit. Oh, sorry. Should be was it disadvantage? Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's too long. Okay. Oh, wow. I rolled the 17 twice. So, 18 to hit. And, okay. And then he's not So he does hit the first one, but he's not proficient with it, so it's not gonna be high damage. Okay, so he threw it, and he did 3 damage on one of these things. So as you watch the javelin fly through the air, and land, hitting this thing, that's when you get a good look at it, and you see the thing before you is a nasty looking undead ghoul. Looks like a human shaped creature with claws. Its body is blue, like cold dead flesh. Has glassy blue eyes and long sharp teeth, and it walks kind of hunched over. But unlike a zombie, it's not a rotting, lumbering beast. It's a quick moving. You might compare it with some lower form of a vampire or something like that. I will send a picture of it. It's a bit a grisly image, but you'll see.
No weapons?
What's that?
Does it have any weapons?
No, but it has nasty looking claws and teeth.
Nasty teefies.
Everybody roll a history check.
Street check?
Yeah.
I got a 2. History 0. So I got 2. I don't know shit.
I got 17 plus 2. I got a total of 19.
19? Okay.
Yeah.
16 plus 3, 19 also.
Alright, so you two, with the 19, you notice that one of these is not a ghoul. That it's a ghast, which is sort of similar to a ghoul, but a little bit stronger, more dangerous.
So there's 3 ghouls and 1 gas.
Yeah. Alright, and you see the ghast is a bit slower than the others. So just letting you know that he's the last one in the initiative.
Okay.
But his actual movement speed is the same. So.
Okay.
Okay. So Darius did his attack. Let's see. Next would be Rokus.
Okay. I got 18 to hit.
Did you do? You're not at disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
And what was it? 18?
18 to hit.
And which one do you want to aim for? There's 3 ghouls and a ghast.
The ghast.
Okay. You hit him.
And okay. I got
What spell were you doing?
a hail of thorns.
Okay. They're actually spread out, and hail of thorns wouldn't hit. It would only hit one.
Oh, then I'll do hunter's mark.
Yeah.
If I saw they were.
Yeah. You would have known that. You would have known that
Yeah.
ahead of time, so that's fine.
Okay, let me look quick and see what hunter's mark is. That's an extra D6. Okay. I got on the D8, I got a 1, but it gets +3. So the arrow does 4 damage.
Okay.
And then I get a D6 to go with it. Yeah. And yeah, you got a 6.
Cool.
That's 10 total. Pretty good hit.
Yeah, pretty good. All right. So you see the arrow stick into the ghast, and it reacts with kind of it kind of,
Hits.
yeah, it pulls its arms wide open and like kind of makes a raspy hissing sound. Okay, and then Harbeck, you do your disadvantage javelin throw.
Okay, that means I roll twice and do the lowest. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. First one's a natural 20.
All right.
So roll
Second
another
one,
natural 20.
Second one's a 12,
Okay, so you have to take the 12 plus what?
right? Plus 6.
Plus 6?
Yeah.
18.
Are you sure that sounds too
Javelin
good?
says it's plus 6. Is that the way I work it?
I guess that's right. Your sword is plus 7 because it's a
Javelin
plus.
says hit D.
Yeah.
Javelin says hit / DC.
I just forgot you were that strong. Yeah, your sword is plus 7 because it's a +1 sword. So yeah, 6 is right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So sorry, what was the total?
12 plus 6.
18.
Okay. Are you also aiming for the ghast?
No, I'm aiming to the one Darius hit.
Oh yeah, did I forget to write the damage for that?
Yeah, I don't remember you saying how hard you hit him.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 damage. I don't think I did it, so I'm gonna say he did the ghast also. Sorry about that. So you'll hit the ghast then, okay? All right, Harbeck.
Roll an 8. Is that right for damage?
You gotta check your javelin.
Javelin says damage. Oh, 1d6 plus 4. So I do the 6 and then add 4.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 4.
Okay, so d6 is a 4 plus 4 is 8.
8. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So you've all hit the ghast. All right.
Have I done anything, or I've just got red?
You don't have anything long range, so.
Oh, I have a javelin.
Oh, really? Do you?
Yeah, it's the same thing, 30 to
Oh.
120 feet.
I mean, you didn't. I asked you if you wanted to get ready for anything, and you didn't say you wanted your javelin. So,
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you didn't get that ready.
Okay.
Okay, so that was at 80 feet, and now we'll start the turn order. Darius still has another javelin. He's first in order, so he's gonna get to throw it.
How close are they?
So they haven't gotten their turn yet, so they're still at 80 feet.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of, I guess we'll say, it was as they're getting to 80 feet. So anyway. Okay, I'm rolling for Darius now. 19 and disadvantage 15 plus 1 is enough to hit. 5 damage. Nice. Okay, the gas got hit for 5. Icy, it's your turn. They're 80 feet away. Anything you want to do? You can try to do the javelin now if you want.
Okay.
So roll d20 twice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I got 19, then I got 10.
Okay, 10 plus what?
1, so 11.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Alright. So, next is a ghoul's turn. Let's see his running speed. Okay, so they're actually pretty fast. It's gonna dash at you guys, so it's gonna move 60 feet.
60 feet.
Yeah.
60 feet.
Yep.
Real fast.
By the way, I've said this a few times. I don't know if you guys got this as something you can do, but instead of you can dash. That's something anybody can do, is dashing. You can do double movement speed.
But that's all
but
you get.
that's your action, and you can't do any other action.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Just to be clear, so that's what he did for his turn. Next is another ghoul. I'll just tell you, I have them as magnets, so I have a pink one. This is the green one running up. We can say they have a tinge to their skin. A pinkish and a bluish and a greenish and a purplish. So that's the green tinged ghoul. Next is the purple tinged ghoul. Runs up 60 feet. And then it's Ruckus's turn. So there are 3 of them within 20 feet of you now.
Who's the slowest in our group?
Harbeck.
How fast can you run, Harbeck?
25.
25?
So if you
I think
dash,
we
you can go 50.
I think we should all move back 25 feet and then do our whatever it is. We'll move away from them as much as we can and then shoot.
Okay.
And that way it'll slow them down. We should get one more try.
Cool. So probably Harvick will want to
Oh, wait a minute.
Run.
Now, they move 60 feet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can, instead of just taking out your weapon and waiting, you can take out your weapon and run back a little bit.
And the thing is, if you do that, if they dash up, they can't hit us.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Right,
Yeah.
okay,
They can move 30 feet and attack.
Right.
gotcha.
But
Okay.
so if we move back,
20 now, so we just need to back up like 10 feet then. Or 20, or 15 feet. We move back 15 feet,
then they have to
can't get us, and we have time to,
do whatever you want.
okay.
Okay.
All right, it's your
All right.
turn, Ruckus. So that's
Okay, so
you shout out those orders.
Follow me back, and I run back 20 feet and shoot at the gas. And I got a nat 1. I dropped the fucking.
You don't run back very well.
Yeah, you dropped your arrow as you ran back. It's Harvick's turn now.
Oh man.
Okay, now okay, so I'll run back and I will pick up draw my sword and shield.
Okay, cool. So you're ready now. And next is the Ghast. He runs up 60 feet to be in line with the others. Okay, each one of them are about 10 feet apart from each other. Okay, and then back to the top of the order. Darius draws his sword and runs back to be next to Harvick. And then Icy's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run back behind Darius and Harvick.
Yeah, cool. And then that makes you're about at what, 40 feet away?
Yeah.
Is there anything you can do from there?
Can I do my flame thing?
That's 30 feet only?
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
do you have another javelin?
can-
Because you don't
Yeah, I
have
do
to
have-
draw your weapon.
I have a javelin, yeah.
Do you want to use the other one?
The javelin?
Yeah, you threw one of them. Do you have a second one?
No, did I throw it? I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
remember even.
Yeah, you
I
threw
did?
it and missed.
Okay. Okay, I'll throw
No,
it.
well, do you have a second one though?
I don't know.
You gotta check. You can't just throw
Look
it.
in your equipment.
Here, I go to equipment. My down must.
Since you throw your magic with your hands. You don't need to worry about getting prepared as much as the others.
I don't have any more javelins.
Okay, so you just run back and get ready. Okay, cool. So next is the ghoul's turn. So it cannot run and attack, so it uses 60 feet. It's able which one is this actually? Pink, yeah. Okay, so the pink tinged zombie, it runs 60 feet and it kind of gets around the side of Darius. So it's not within 5 feet of Harvick. But it's not able to attack right now. But it's right on you, so you wouldn't be able to run without disengaging next time. Okay? I mean, that's actually Darius, so. Next one is Green. He runs up in front of Harvick. He's 5 feet away from you, in front of you. Next is
What color was the first one? Okay,
Pink.
purple is the
Pink
okay.
and green. Now the purple one is coming up, and it's on the side of Harvick. And now it is Rokus's turn. The purple one is about 10 feet in front of you. I'll send you a picture after in a minute here.
I'll just get out my sword and shield and ready in action.
You can't do that. You
No?
said you want to get out your sword and shield?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're planning to you could
We're-
continue running back and shooting if you wanted. You have space to do that.
Oh,
He's 10
Oh,
feet
okay.
away from you, so he's not in your
where am I in relation to all the rest of the people? Our guys.
you're kind of
Well-
like between the ghoul and Harbeck and 10 feet back.
Well, I want to move back behind everybody.
You are behind,
Wow.
but they're kind of surrounding them now. They had enough movement speed to get around the side of them instead of right in front of them.
You're talking about the monsters are fanned out? Or that we're fanned out?
You're in the same position you were at the start, which is your standard Harbeck and Darius in front near each other, and Rokus and ICU behind, slightly out, so that you have shots.
Oh, okay, I see. I don't really understand enough about the positioning to
Okay, I'll
know
send
what
you a
I'm-
picture then.
yeah.
You're still 10 feet away, so you can still run. You have 35 feet movement. You could still run pretty far back and shoot if you wanted.
I'll move back another 10 feet so they can't get to me unless they dash.
They could get back. They could get to you without dashing at 10 feet. You'd
I
have
said
to
an
go.
extra 10
Oh,
extra 11 feet then.
you'd have to move back
15 feet?
5 feet.
No, they
have
only
30
go
feet.
20 feet.
They have
They
30
dash-
feet. The dash is 60.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I'll move back. I'll move back 21 or 2 feet, so they can't get to me without.
Well, he's 10 feet from you now. If you
Right.
go back
If I move-
20 feet, then they can run up and hit you.
That's why I said I have to move back more. 25 feet.
Yeah, well, because you do 5 foot, they have 5 foot reach.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then 25 feet.
Yeah.
And the ghast is the purple one?
The gas is the blue one, which is
Wait,
Okay.
next on the initiative.
Okay, then I'll want to drift a little bit to my left so I can get good shots on the blue and purple.
So you want to shoot from the outside?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll probably. I'll say that uses your whole 35 feet then.
Well, no, then I'll just do it.
I mean, it's
Where I'm
why
at.
it's. Yeah, are you worried about getting too far away or what?
No, I just want to make sure I have a good shot, a line of shot.
Well, you'd have to use 10 feet more movement to be able to see both of them. If you moved like 5 feet to the right, you could shoot between Harvick and Darius at the guest.
Okay. That'll be work fine.
Okay. Okay, cool. And then now you've moved back, so now you can do your attack.
Okay. 18
This
plus...
is on the gas, right?
Yeah. 18 plus 7 to hit.
That hits.
And let's see, that's a D8. Fuck, another 1 plus 3, so that's 4. And a hunter's mark, another 1. Jeez. That's about a minute. That's the very least damage I could do hitting.
So what was the total damage?
5.
Alright. Cool. Harbeck, it's your turn. You have 2 ghouls in range to smack with your sword.
Hey, let's see. The one to my one
Throw
on
your-
the outside is green, right?
You're going to throw your hunter's mark, I hope.
I'm gonna do divine favor.
Oh, okay.
Favor? Is that right?
Divine favor.
What's
The
that?
prayer empowers you with divine radiance until the spell ends. Your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage.
Okay, cool.
Cute.
And is that an action or a bonus action?
It's a spell.
Yeah.
It's got
It can be
It's
an
got
action
a
or a bonus.
diamond with a C in it.
Okay. Is it it should have like casting time.
It says until the spell ends.
That's the duration?
It says your prayer duration. Oh,
No, I want casting time.
up to 1 minute. Duration's 1 minute.
Okay, I want casting time, not duration.
How long it takes you to do it?
Casting time. 1 bonus action.
Okay, there you go. Bonus action. So that means you can also do your action.
Okay.
So that spell was stacking damage on top, right?
Oh, but it's a different die. It says it's not a stack.
D4.
It says a 1d4, so I'm assuming that's 2 separate rolls because the other one's a d8, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's separate. Let me I need to help you check something. So hold on. Roll to hit with your sword first.
Okay, so let's see. That's a +7.
Mm.
I roll a 4, so it's 11, I guess.
11 to hit.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
So he misses with the spell as well.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm gonna check.
It'll last for a minute.
Yeah.
That should be long enough to kill these guys.
Keep missing.
Okay, Harbeck, can you read the divine favor again?
Yes, I can, but I have to find it. Okay. Your prayer empowers you with divine radiance. Until the spell ends, your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit.
Okay, so it's basically like Hunter's Mark. You can keep doing it for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So that missed, so you don't get any of your divine favor damage. But next time you attack, you will. If you hit, you'll be able to keep doing that.
Right.
Okay, cool. So basically, that spell is like Hunter's Mark, slightly weaker, but it does radiant damage. So you'll have to find out if that has any effect or not. Okay, cool. So that was Harvick's turn. Next is the Ghast's turn. It was too far to run an attack, so it runs up in front of Darius. So now Darius and Harbeck are partially surrounded.
So which one is Darius, the yellow or the pink?
He's the black one,
Okay, and which one is Harbeck?
the yellow.
Yellow.
Okay.
Because that's Harvey's favorite color, as far as I remember.
Yep.
Okay. And the pink one is a
Pink Ghoul.
okay.
Okay, so back to the top of the order. Darius is gonna do his multi-attack with his sword. So Darius missed with the first one, but he actually hit with the second one. And the ghast is right in front of him, so he's hitting the ghast. He does, he does have his shield out, by the way. Where's my D8? There it is. Oh, 3 damage only. That's a bad roll. Okay, it is Icy's turn. You
How close
are
am I-
10 feet away from the pink one.
Okay.
You could run back. You could run back 20 feet and still hit it if you wanted.
I'm going to run back 20 feet and then I'm going to hit it. I got 18 plus 5 is 23.
Okay. Okay.
And D8 for damage is 2.
2. Well, I guess the fire doesn't work very well in the ring.
No.
Makes sense.
But I
Okay,
did damage
but you
in my
hit
head.
it. Yeah, you damaged it. Okay, cool. Next is the pink ghoul. It's on Darius, so it's gonna attack him. So this one is gonna attempt a bite. Alright, it misses. It snaps its teeth at him, but misses. Bites the air. The next one is the green ghoul. It's gonna try to slash at Harbeck with its claws. 16 to hit. That should miss.
18.
Yeah, okay, so he misses you. Next is purple. Purple's on Harbeck too. So it's gonna try a bite. 18, so that hits.
You must look tasty to them, Harvick.
So its bite is harder to hit with, but higher damage. 11 damage on Harbeck. It bites into your sword arm. Next is Rokus.
Okay, I roll a 12 plus 7 to hit, 19.
19 to hit.
Yep,
And who are you hitting?
the gas.
Okay, you move about 5 feet over to get a good sight of him.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you got 3 plus 3, 6, and 2 more, 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah,
That was on the ghast.
yeah.
Alright, so the arrow flies and goes right past Darius and hits the ghast in the throat. And that arrow sticks out through his neck and he falls backwards dead.
Yay!
I didn't even get to use them. Darn. Alright, next is Harvick.
Okay. I've done the still not sure about how these things. Okay.
Your spell is active.
Yeah, okay, now I've done the bonus action of Divine Favor.
Yeah, so you don't need to redo the bonus action on this turn.
Okay,
It's active
right.
for a minute, so you just use your action. If you have another,
Right,
it's
if I
also
have
a
another bonus action, can I do that?
It depends on what it is. If it's another concentration spell, then you can't. You'd
No,
have to
it's not.
break.
Okay, it's Channel Divinity. It
Okay.
says, as a bonus action, you can use your Channel Divinity to choose one creature within 10 feet, gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 hit points.
Okay. Channel the divinity. That's a paladin thing, I think.
Yeah,
Like a feature.
right.
Okay. So, can you say it one more time?
Okay. As a bonus action, you can use your Channel Divinity to choose a creature within 10 feet and gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 hit points or falls unconscious.
Okay. So it's a specific one, and is this how many times can you do this?
Once.
Just
It's a
once.
spell. It's a spell, so I can cast. I only have 1 square for the
Oh,
spell.
it takes a spell slot.
Yeah.
Huh.
It says I can
Okay.
do it as a bonus action.
Yeah, that's a little weird. That divine channel divinity. I'm looking at it now, actually. Channel divinity. I see something different. What was that? What was the specific one again?
Okay. Back to it
I
now.
see channel divinity. You gain 2 options: abjure and vow of
Yeah.
enmity. Abjure, is that the one you wanted?
Yeah, it says your oath allows you to channel divine energy to fuel magic effects. You use your channel divinity, you choose which option to use. You must then finish a short or long rest to use your channel divinity again.
Okay,
Some channel.
so this doesn't use a spell. It's just once per long rest.
Okay. Yeah.
But it looks, what I'm seeing is different from what you described. Are you sure it wasn't a different spell?
Okay. One says channel divinity, abjure enemy,
Yeah.
and the other one. To go back to it.
Yeah, so you're supposed to kind of have one of these prepared ahead of time. But it's
Okay.
fine. We'll say you have whichever one it is that you want now.
Okay.
So you want abjure enemy, that one?
Yeah. All right. Now, does that
It's weird though.
negate?
It's like what you said earlier is something, not one of these things from Channel Divinity. Where did you get that?
Okay. I'll try to find it now. I'm not used to how
Divine
these things
Smite?
work. Okay, under bonus action, it
Oh,
says
you're
as a,
using that part. Okay.
it has channel divinity, vow of enmity.
Enmity, yeah.
Okay, it says as a bonus action, you can use your channel divinity, choose a creature within 10 feet, and gain advantage on attack rolls for 1 minute.
Okay, I found it by going through bonus action. Okay, and then features and traits. When I do it that way, I see the other one. Okay, and that's an action. Okay, I see. Okay, cool. So, right, we should figure this out more afterwards. It seems like you can choose one of these to have ready every day.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you can use both of them. We'll have to reread that
Yeah, that was
part.
my question. Can I use both of them?
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
because it said you have 2 options. I think you have to choose one or the other every day.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
because the other one's actually also interesting and useful, because the other one is against undead is strong. It's like easier to work.
Right.
Um,
So I
Okay,
did it
but
the first
we're
time.
gonna say you have Vow of Enmity, and you can use it as a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, it's not a spell, it's a feature, so you don't need to worry about your other spell going off or anything.
Okay.
So you have advantage on this. Which one did you want, purple or green?
Green.
Green. Okay. So you have advantage on attacking the green one now.
The green one's on the outside of me, right?
The one on your left is purple. The one to the north is.
Okay, I want the one on my left.
Okay, that's purple.
Okay. So let's see. Now I roll a 20 to see whether it hits.
Yep. And you get to roll twice because you have advantage.
Okay. So the first one is 12, and the second one is 4.
So 12 plus 7?
Yeah.
19.
19. That hits on the purple. Alright, roll your damage now.
Damage is 8.
The D8, you mean? Or.
Right. It's D8 was a 1.
So plus 5 is 6.
Okay. And
then
then
you
it says.
you get your spell damage now.
Okay. So that's a D4.
I think that's what you said. You have to check it.
Okay. So that's a 1. So that'd be 9.
9 damage total?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, you did a good amount of damage there. And next is would have been the gas turn, but he is dead, so it's not his turn. It's now Darius's turn. He's gonna attack the pink ghoul. 3, that misses. 6 plus 3, 9, also misses. Darius misses twice against this ghoul. Two swings and a miss. Alright, I see, it's your turn.
I'm going to use my fire. 11 plus 5 is 16.
16 to hit is enough, yes.
And damage, I rolled an 8.
Oh, nice. Cool. Alright, so you see him burst into fire, and then it steams off as the rain puts it out. But he did get damaged.
Well, I had 2 damage done the other time, so he's got 10 against him so far.
That's right. Next is that zombie's turn. I mean, that ghoul's turn. That ghoul's gonna attack Darius. Trying to use claws this time. That is 13. That misses. Okay.
Yeah, because he's weakened. I've weakened him.
Well, it technically doesn't work like that, but yeah. We can pretend that.
He's damaged.
Green ghoul is going for Harvick with a bite. Oh, natural 1. He bit his tongue. Next is the purple ghoul. Bite. 15. That's a miss.
Just missed.
Alright, Rokus, it's your turn.
Okay, Rokus drops his arrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Great.
I was so excited about killing the gas, I dropped the arrow.
Alright. It's Harvick's turn then.
Okay. So I'm rolling to hit.
Yeah, hitting the same purple one, right? And you have advantage now.
Take that. I rolled twice.
Yep, twice and get better one.
Okay. I rolled a 6, then a 4. So 6 plus 7.
6 plus 7?
Yeah.
13.
13 on purple. Oh, actually, that's enough. Yeah, 13's enough. So you hit him.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
they're not. They're not. They don't have particularly good physical
Yeah.
armor, and they're not super fast. So
Okay, so let's see. So I roll.
roll your
That's another.
sword first.
My 4 first.
No, roll for the sword damage, which
Yeah.
is the
Okay.
D8 plus 5.
1 plus 5,
6.
6, and the radiant damage is 1.
7 damage. Alright, cool. Alright, he's still up. Back to Darius. Darius swings at the pink ghoul. 12 plus 3, 15. That hits. And 8 plus 3, 11. That does not hit. So the first one hit. What's his damage? D8? Yeah, D8 plus 2. 5, 6, 7. 7 damage on the pink guy. Okay. Next is Icy's turn.
I just did 7 plus 5 is total of 12 on Pinky.
12 to hit. That
Yeah.
just hits.
Okay, and damage of 2.
Oh.
Isn't he dead yet?
No. Not with those
Well,
twos.
Well, no, but last time it was 10, now 12. But didn't Darius also damage him?
Yeah. They're pretty tough because they're undead. They don't feel pain.
Okay, but they're easier to hit. Thank goodness.
Yep, that's right. So next is the pink ghoul's turn. He's not looking very good though. He's hanging on by a thread. He's gonna swing his claws at Darius. And he misses.
I know, he's weak.
Okay, Green's turn. He's gonna try to bite Harvick. He misses. Purple's gonna try to bite Harvick. He misses. It's Ruckus's turn.
Mary's not the only one that wants to bite his head off.
I got a 3 plus 7, 10 to hit, so I think I just missed him.
Yeah, you missed with a 10. Alright, Harvick, it's your turn.
Okay, so let's see now. I still have advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so first roll is an 11 plus 7. That's a hit there, right?
18?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
I don't have to bother rolling again, do I?
Yeah, you hit him already, so.
That's what I thought. Okay, then I roll my regular roll. 5 plus 5 is 10.
Alright, he's dead already. So, you, as you raise your sword up, it glows with radiant energy, and you slash sideways through its torso, and it flips over and falls down in pieces.
That's the purple that's dead?
Yeah, purple is cleaved.
How about the radiant damage? Does that hurt the other one?
No, it doesn't carry over like that.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So he's dead. And now you don't get advantage on your next target. But you still can keep doing your radiant damage.
Right.
So every round is 6 seconds, so 1 minute is 10 turns. So it's good if you can keep a tally mark of 10 turns. So I think you've done it for like 3 turns now? 3 or 4?
Let's see. Okay, I didn't cast it. The first time I didn't cast it because they were running up for it.
Yeah,
So
you
it's only
didn't.
3 times that I've
Yeah, I think
It's been
you've
4
only.
turns, but only 3 that I've cast the spell.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have 7 more turns of that.
Right.
Okay, cool. That was your turn. Back to Darius. He's gonna try to hit this pink guy who's not
Stink.
looking good.
Stinky Pinky.
Stinky pink. Sounds gross, but okay, right? 9, that's a miss. 1, natural 1. Darius, he swings and almost spins himself around to hit Harvick, but he doesn't.
How's that?
I said Darius missed real bad. He got a nat 1. Almost hit Harvick, but he didn't. Icy's turn.
9 plus 5 is 14 to hit.
Yep,
I hit him.
that hits.
Damage is only 1.
Oh, he's still alive.
Damn it.
The fire's really not doing it for you.
Oh, I know the rain.
It's realistic with the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Green. Mr. Green. He's gonna try to bite Harvick. Bite. Ah, miss again. Okay, it's Rokus's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move off to the left, so I got a real clean shot on Greenie,
Meanie Greenie.
and I dropped the arrow.
You can't do anything when your hands are wet.
Yeah. I think his bowstring's wet.
Yeah.
I killed the gas, so don't give me that.
But that was early on before you got soaked. Okay.
Sorry, so what happened there?
Thanks.
Rokus?
I dropped the arrow.
What?
I dropped the arrow.
Alright, it's Harvick's turn.
Who's in my range?
Green
Greenie.
Ghoul.
Okay.
The Meanie Greenie.
Okay, but I have no advantage, so I just have one roll. That's a 3 plus 7, 10.
Yes.
10 misses. Alright, so Harvick and, Darius. You see the ghast down at your feet, who's dead. Its belly starts to bulge.
Oh, God, no.
Okay, just to let you know that. Next, it's Darius's turn. Darius is swinging at Pinky. Stinky Pinky.
Stinky Pinky.
3, that's a miss. 6 plus 3, 9, that's another miss. The rain is really bothering everybody. Okay, I see. It's your turn.
4 plus 5 is 9. I miss.
Okay, it's the Pink Ghoul's turn. He's going for Darius. The bite. Okay, that hits. Where's the bite? Alright, 7 damage on Darius.
Yeah, I'm gonna can I deflect the thing with my protection?
How did that work again?
I gotta read it again.
Since I already rolled the attack and the damage, I'm gonna say it doesn't. You can't do it this turn.
Next.
Okay.
You're too slow.
Okay.
But yeah, how does it work again?
It'd be -5.
-5 to hit.
Yeah, because what? Okay, wait a minute.
That doesn't sound right to me.
Actions.
Probably adds to the armor class.
No, I don't think so. Wait a minute. I can't find it. Action.
What was it called again? Protection?
Um,
Yeah, I see it. While wielding a shield, a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet. You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
Okay, so next time you can
Next time I can do
just
that.
let me
okay.
know you're doing the protection.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you have to remind me, or it's not
Okay.
gonna happen.
All right. Can I do it after the hit?
No.
Before you roll the damage? When I do it?
Yeah. If I say I'm gonna attack, you should say you want to do protection. If I roll it, I'll still say it's okay. You can tell me. But once I've rolled the damage, then
Right.
it's too late. Okay, cool. That was the green one? No. That was the pink one attacking Darius. Okay. So next is green attacking Harvick. Whoa, nat 20. That's a hit and double. Ho ho ho.
So Stinky Pinky's dead?
No. He attacked Darius. He hit Darius. He bit him actually.
No, but Harvey just finished. So after Harvey, it's Darius' turn.
No. That we were Harvick said he wanted to help Darius with his reaction. It wasn't his turn.
But I was too slow.
Yeah, that was the pink one's turn.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's the green one's turn. He got a nat 20 on Harvick for a bite. 18 damage.
Damn.
Wait,
Use my lay on hands now, or do I have to wait till my turn?
You have to do it on your turn. And that'll be an action.
It's Rokus's turn.
That's true. It's Rokus's turn.
Okay, I got 6 and 7, 13 to hit.
Who are you shooting at now? You have to move
Purple.
slightly. There's no purple. Pink? Pink or green?
Oh, green.
Alright,
I'm
so you need to
continuing to move
over.
around.
Yeah, you're moving about.
I had already moved to get a shot on green before, and I dropped the arrow.
Oh, okay.
I moved.
Sure.
That's what I said. I said
Okay,
I moved over and dropped the arrow.
Okay, I
now I'm
didn't
moving.
hear that part, but it doesn't really play into what's going on either way.
Well, I'm continuing to move now. I'm like
all right, so yeah, describe what you want to do, because I didn't know.
I'm at 9 o'clock. Like if you go to.
So you're to his left now.
Yeah, directly, so that, and then I'm shooting at him, but.
All right. Well,
after he's done, I want to.
You probably would have good to stay where you were. Then you could have hit either of them. Well,
that's why I moved, so I could hit. At this point, I can hit the green and the ghast, because I see him swelling up, and that doesn't look good.
That is cool. All right. So next, you moved. So do your roll to hit.
13 to hit.
Is that your total?
Yeah.
13 to hit. That hits.
Okay. He's got 8 on the bow and 1, so a total of 9 damage.
9 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And now it's Harvick's turn.
Okay. Let's see. A hit. Roll a 17 plus 7, 24.
That definitely hits.
Yep. And then for regular damage, I have a 3 plus 5, so that's 8 regular damage. And then 2 radiant damage.
So 10. Alright, down. He's
not
looking. No, he's still alive. He's not looking good though. Alright, now the ghast's stomach explodes and a foul stench comes out and some yellowy gas shoots out. Darius and Harvick need to roll a Constitution saving throw, which is a special thing. Up on the upper left, you should see the Constitution saving throw. It's in the saving throw section.
Okay, yeah.
Now,
Okay, so
Harvick, you are a dwarf, so you have advantage against poison, which is what this is. So you get to roll twice and add that. What's your con? +3.
okay now, isn't there something about a paladin also in terms of that? If I remember correctly.
Poison? I don't think so.
Okay, thought it was. All right. Okay, so I roll twice on the 20.
You get advantage.
Okay, and then it says +3.
Yeah.
I add that to the roll.
Yeah.
Okay, the first roll is a 19 +3 is 21.
All right, that's enough to get over the check. Let me see what happens. Okay, so because you were successful, you are immune to a ghast's stench for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
Okay, let's see how Darius does. He also passes. So you both you're a dwarf, so it was easier for you to fend off this poison cloud, but you help disperse the gas by waving your shield, and Darius does too, and neither of you are affected by the poison.
Good.
Okay, next is Darius's turn. He's gonna swing at Pinky.
Stinky Pinky.
That's a miss. And that is a hit. This ought to kill him. Yeah. 8 plus 2, 10 damage. He only had 2 hit points left. So he cleaves this guy right in half. Pinky is dead. And will become even stinkier. Next is Green Ghoul's turn, biting for Harvick again.
How about, why didn't I get a turn? Aren't I after
Oh,
Darius?
yeah. Hey. Yeah, I think I skipped you, huh?
Yeah. I have feelings, you know.
I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't notice. Okay, sorry. You're alright. So, you are able to throw at Green still. So
Oh, I'm gonna throw it.
you're gonna throw between Harvick and Darius and hit the green one.
Okay, 17 plus 5, a total of 22.
To hit? Wow. Okay, you hit him.
And damage is an 8. I got 5.
All right, you killed the green one.
Woohoo!
Cool. Just before you saw him look like he was gonna bite Harvick, but then you threw your fire and boom, hit him. He burst into flames. Even amidst the rain, the magical flames burn brightly, and you see all of your enemies dead before you.
Oh, I'm tired now.
Yeah, we need a long rest.
Alright, so you keep watch for the rest of the night and don't encounter any more enemies. So you guys all can complete your long rest. So you get your HP back to full and all your spells back.
Good, good, good.
Wow, I'm surprised that combat took a really long time.
It took you a while to set it up.
Yeah. Okay, well, we still have a little bit more time to play till 11:30, so let's keep going to Phandelver.
Okay, let's
guys-
get to Phandelver.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Yours.
Okay. So, in the morning, it's still raining. The river north of you is full of brown, mucky water that's coming down. And you feel fortunate that you had crossed the night before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good call.
And in the morning, you see the bodies of the ghouls are like kind of melting into the ground in a kind of unnatural way. Looks pretty gross.
It looks like an oil slick, doesn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Okay, but you are able to continue traveling. So after a few hours, you get to the road, and then you're able to travel on the road. You don't encounter any travelers on the way. And then you manage to get back to Phandelver.
I'm going for a beer.
Yeah, it's still raining. In Phandelver, it's raining. Also, it's just raining all day.
So we'll go to the lodge. Where's my map of Phandelver?
Yeah, I'm looking for mine too. I'll drop it in for you guys. Doo-doo.
Here we go.
I'm just dropping it at the bottom, so.
Okay.
Yes. Pulled up and found it.
Okay.
Same map, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to the Stonehill Inn and have a beer and warm up by the fire and have a nice pot of stew.
And do I need to roll if I'm going to play with my lock picking to see if I get any progress?
I'm gonna
with
say
it?
last night it was too rainy and nasty for you to actually do that.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I've got it. You have to ask me for it. Don't forget I'm carrying it because I don't trust you.
That's true.
Okay, then let's go to the Stonehill Inn and get something to eat and drink and get warm by the fire, and we'll discuss this at a nice table.
Okay, so you follow Icy's lead down the road to the Stonehill Inn. Darius also wants to take a rest, so he goes in there instead of going right back to the manor.
And we've got Gundren as well with us.
Yep, Gundren is with you. Good to
And we
take note of that.
We would need to thank Darius for coming along to help.
All right.
I'm
do you
gonna
wanna
buy him a
pay
beer.
Now, who do we get the 500 gold pieces from?
That was for. Let me check. Sildar offered you the reward for that, but he's not around right now, so you'll have to see about that later on.
Okay.
So you guys are in the inn, and I see you wanted to order some food.
Food and drink. Yep.
All right. So ale is 4 copper. A meal is 3 silver.
And where do I go to take that out of my money?
It was in equipment, and then it's on the right side. Has currency.
Okay. So that was how many silver?
3.
A meal is 3. Ale is 4 copper.
So we all have to do that?
Yeah. And then if someone wants to pay for something for Darius, you can do that.
And how much is a beer again?
Ale is 4 copper.
Okay, I'm going to pay for Darius as well.
Okay, cool.
4
that's-
copper.
So that's 8 copper total.
Cool.
Oh, jeez, go back.
Okay, so coppers.
Is there anybody from the town in the bar?
In the bar?
In the tavern?
And you said dinner's 3 silver?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually, I guess it's evening now, so.
And I guess we should. And I want to sleep in a bed tonight.
Yeah, you guys want to. Lodging is 5 silver.
Okay, I'm doing that too.
I'm a ranger. I don't need that shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you want to do your lock picking, you gonna want some shelter.
I can sit around the tavern doing the lock picking.
I guess so.
They're not.
Should I roll?
Well, hold on. Let's go. So I see you're gonna sleep at the Stonehill Inn.
Yepers.
How about Harbeck? You're
Yeah.
You're a fancy lord. I wouldn't.
How much is it?
5 silver.
Okay.
Do I have to pay extra if I want a bath?
That's not included in the book. I'm gonna say you can get a bath included.
Okay. I'm gonna order after I have my ale and my drink. I'm gonna have another ale and then I'm gonna have a bath.
All
Go
right,
to bed.
cool.
So I'm gonna spend 3 more coppers on ale. I'm gonna have
Yeah,
it's
4
4
copper.
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, so Icy's enjoying herself. Ruckus, what are you doing?
I'm a ranger. I don't like being indoors.
Oh, I think you're a cheap bugger too.
So I'm gonna.
He also
Stable.
he likes to pretend he's cool, so he's gonna go pretend
He's gonna tough it out.
Yeah, he's
He's
gonna
got hair.
announce to everyone that he's gonna go to the forest and squat in a bush.
Yeah, he's got hair on his chest. That's what happens when you got a hairy chest.
I'm just playing what my character says.
Okay, so do you want to do your lock picking? You have to ask Harvick if he's gonna let you get your lock.
Can I have the lock and pick so I can practice that?
Okay. If you're gonna do that, you have to do it in here because I don't want you sneaking around in the woods and picking locks for other people. So you got to do it in here.
Yeah. Dumb shit.
All right, so the lock is a
That's why you wanted to go outside.
The lock is a DC 10, so you need to roll with disadvantage and get higher than a 10 with your dexterity check.
Okay. I got a 16 plus.
Is that your lower roll?
That's my higher roll.
You need your lower roll. Disadvantage.
I know. I'm just looking to see what my dexterity is. Dexterity is +3, so I got 12 is my bad one.
Bad roll is 12?
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
Is that your... How many times have you been successful?
I don't know.
Well, then it's only one then. Because you're supposed to
Okay.
keep track of that.
Okay.
I think you might have done it once already, but since you don't know.
Let's say I did.
Well, I guess we can check the tapes later. But
Okay. Well,
I don't
plus
think he
you
has.
need-
I
you
don't
need-
think he has.
plus 1.
I don't remember giving it to him.
yeah, well, anyway, right now it's 1 until we have other
Yeah.
evidence.
Okay.
So keep track of that somewhere.
Okay, I got it.
And give it back to me now.
Yep.
Are you impressed that he picked it? What do you say when you see Rokus pop the lock open?
I say it's a good thing you're in here, so you're not skulking around somewhere else trying to steal people's stuff.
I'm not a dwarf. I don't steal things.
And I'll vouch for that. He doesn't steal things. And I don't think you do either. Will you two just get along and let's have another beer? I'm buying a round for all of us.
That'll make us mellow.
So 5 times 4 is 20.
Just going through the
20
coffer there.
copper.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Just drink up and get along, you guys.
All right. Harvick and Rokus, roll a wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Just plus your wisdom.
I got a nat 20.
I got a nat 20 minus 119.
That's funny. All right, so you both
Why do we waste a nat 20 on something like that? God. And dropping arrows in the fight. So nat 20 when I freaking don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need wisdom.
So you are able to, while you're drinking, you keep your wits about you. So that means the alcohol doesn't affect your mood too much. So your guys are still arguing the whole time.
Okay. I'm on that 20 plus 3, so I'm have better wisdom than this dwarf.
All right. So they argue about their wisdom, and Icy continues rolling her eyes.
And shaking my head. And I've got my arms crossed too. And I've given them a look.
Okay, so Rokus, after a while, Rokus gets sick of arguing with Harvick and goes out to the forest. Harvick goes up to bed, and Icy goes up to bed. And Darius makes his way back to the manor to the barracks. He says he'll catch up with you guys the next day. And he also said he'll find out if they've got your reward prepared at the manor or what.
Okay. One thing I want to do before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Can I make a copy of the map that we have?
The magic map?
Yeah.
Not really. So
Okay.
when you look at the map, it's like telling you, it's like written in words, and it's like telling you a poem of like how to walk from this inn to the mine. So you do have a general idea of where it is, but without following the step-by-step guide, you can't really get a full. It doesn't tell you like the next step until you go somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can't really copy the map. It's just what
And
makes it special. Gundren, I guess actually, so let's say you're looking at the map with Gundren because he's also a dwarf. Before you go up to bed.
Okay.
And Gundren just commenting on how the map works and that it's they didn't want to reveal where the cave was until they got it, like they wanted to like turn it into their business. So they wanted to keep it secret, and so this map is pretty much, even though he's been there once, he still needs this map to get back to it. He says when they were going, there were also like some illusions that they had to pass, like in the mountains, that the map helped them like see through some of the illusions.
Okay.
And he says that he's fine with you keeping the map. You can protect it better than him, but he wants you to if you're gonna leave town, he wants you to let him know what you're doing.
Okay.
So you cool with that?
Yeah.
All right. So Gundren is gonna sleep here at the Stonehill Inn too. All right.
And so it's a long rest, so everybody gets all of their stuff back.
Yeah, Well, it's been during this day you haven't used anything, so you're normal.
Nobody got damaged in the last fight?
You got the long rest happened after that fight. So
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so it's the next morning, and you guys wake up feeling fine, and we're gonna stop the adventure for today.
Okay, we'll see you around then.
All right, see you next Sunday, same time, same bat channel.